Don't worry, it is still a hockey show. Forgive the attire. I actually very, very nearly did this show in a hockey jersey. I thought, no, I can't do that. We're talking about awards here, guys. Come on, we've got to be all prim and proper. No, we'll be getting the glad rags and the posh suits back out for the award show itself. So yeah. Oh, if I had a purple tie. I've got a yellow tie. I've got a black tie. But I haven't got a purple tie. Ah. I've not got time to go get one either. Oh well, maybe next year. Yeah. So we now know all the nominees for all the awards that are going to be on offer at the PWHL Awards ceremony, which will be taking place on June 11th in Minnesota. So great to see that award shows have not died in hockey, because if you've been following the AHL this year, you'll notice they've been, throughout the postseason, they've just been announcing who's won the awards by their social media accounts. So I'm like, really? We're not going to bother with an award show this year? Oh my god. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. So it's nice to see that award show in hockey are not dead. That's good to see. Yeah, it's going to be in Minnesota. Great news there on June 11th. So 24 hours after we've had the draft, we get to celebrate all the achievements of this year. So what we're going to do today is we're going to run through all the nominees in all the categories, which were announced throughout the World Cup playoffs. They began announcing nominees from the May 14th week to May 23. But I'm just going to run you through those real quickly right now, just in case you get a chance to catch the news when they drop. So the finalists were announced on the following date. So Rookie of the Year were announced May 14. Coach of the Year were announced on May 15. Forward of the Year was announced on May 16. Defender of the Year was announced on May 21. Goaltender of the Year was announced on May 22. And Billie King MVP was announced on May 23. So that's when all the awards, finalists, well, nominees, should say, were announced. What we're going to do is we're going to go through each of them one by one. And we'll do it in the order that they were announced, just making it easy, okay? So, shall we get started? So we'll start with our first award, which is the Rookie of the Year Award. So, the PWHL Rookie of the Year Award is given to the player who showcased the most outstanding ability throughout their first regular season of professional play. Players eligible for the Rookie of the Year Award must be competing in their first season of professional hockey in North America and begin the season their 25th. Players born in 1998 and later are eligible for the Rookie of the Year Award. So let's get to our nominees. And they are, from PWHL Boston, Alina Muller. From PWHL Toronto, Emma Malte. And from PWHL Minnesota, Grayson Winkle. Yes, we got one on the board already. Straight away. Now, of course, biasness does me, of course. I really want Grayson Winkle to get this award. She's been an outstanding rookie for us in Minnesota, so it'd be really great for her to get it. But let's go through the nominees, shall we, individually? So, we'll start with Emma Malte for PWHL Toronto. So, Malte, born November 4, 1999, was Toronto's second round selection, 11th overall in the inaugural PWHL draft in Toronto. In her first professional season, the 24-year-old tallied 19 points, 4 goals, 15 assists in 24 games played, tied for the scoring lead among rookies alongside fair finalist Grayson Winkle. Her point output was good for 7th overall in league scoring, as she finished as one of just 2 rookies in the top 10 in league scoring. Malte's 50 assists were first among rookies and tied for the overall league lead in the category with Alex Carpenter from PWHL New York. Malte was a key contributor to Toronto's penalty kill, which finished first in the PWHL with a 91.8% success rate, as the forward was one of just 2 players, along with Winkle, to finish with multiple jailbreak goals, 2, on the season, including the first ever jailbreak goal on January the 5th against PWHL New York. Her solid defensive play is reflected in her plus-minus rating of +7, placing her first among rookies alongside Alina Muller, her third finalist. Malte, a graduate from Ohio State University, averaged more than 18 minutes a game on the season for a Toronto squad that finished first floor in the PWHL standings. Okay, moving on to Alina Muller for PWHL Boston. So Muller, born March 12, 1998, was Boston's first round selection, third overall in the inaugural draft. In 24 games, Muller tallied 16 points, 5 goals, 11 assists, and led her team in scoring, with only fellow finalists Malte and Zumwinkle hitting the score sheet more among the rookies. She is one of just 4 first-year players to finish in the top 15 in league scoring, sitting tied for 13th at season's end. Her defensive contributions are equally significant, boasting a commendable +7 rating, the best for a rookie alongside Malte, her third finalist. The graduate of Northeastern University was a stalwart in Boston's forward lineup, averaging more than 20 minutes a game as a first-year player. With her team's playoff hopes on the line, Muller provided a goal in each of Boston's last 2 games, helping them clinch a berth. Additionally, Muller was the first PWHL Boston player in history to tally 3 assists in a single game, reaching the mark on January the 17th against PWHL Toronto. And finally, from PWHL Minnesota, Grace Zumwinkle. Zumwinkle, born April 23, 1999, was Minnesota's 3rd round selection in the inaugural PWHL draft. She was chosen 13th overall. The University of Minnesota graduate played in all 24 regular season games for her team, averaging greater than 18 minutes per contest. Zumwinkle amassed 19 points, 11 goals, 8 assists on the season, leading her team offensively and placing her tied for first in rookie scoring alongside third finalist Malte. She tied for 7th in overall league scoring, as well as 2 rookies to finish top 10 in the category. Her offensive prowess is further highlighted by her finishing the regular season as the 2nd highest goal scorer in the PWHL with 11 goals, adding 98 shots on goal, which ranked 2nd among all skaters and 1st among the rookies. She also finished 2nd in the PWHL game-winning goals with 4, just 1 behind the league lead. Additionally, Zumwinkle showcased her versatility by tallying 2 power play goals, tied for 1st among rookies, 2 jailbreak goals, showing leading on the category alongside third finalist Malte, and tied for 1st overall with 3 shootout goals. Notably, she recorded the first PWHL hat-trick on January 6 against PWHL Montreal, that of course being the home opener for Minnesota, and of course Minnesota only team in this inaugural season to have won their home opener. So that does not help her cause, I do not know. So there you go. So your nominees for PWHL Rookie of the Year Award 2024 are Alina Muller for PWHL Boston, Emma Malte for PWHL Toronto, and Grace Zumwinkle for PWHL Minnesota. Okay, next up, it is the Coach of the Year Award. Hard to sort of narrow down these to 3 finalists, given how there's only 6 teams in the league, you know. I mean, really, I think every coach probably should be nominated in this category, given how it all made a big difference to their teams. Yeah, but they have narrowed it down to 3. I don't make the decisions, I just relay the message. But anyway, I kind of feel maybe all coaches should be considered this award. But anyway, we'll be expand to maybe like 8 teams or 10 teams or 12 teams. Then you can maybe justify picking 3, but no, there's only 6. Anyway, especially since Ken Clee, he should have been given a nod, maybe, I know. But anyway, so the PWHL Coach of the Year Award is presented to the head coach whose contributions most impacted their team's on-ice success throughout the regular season. So here we go. The nominees for this award are from PWHL Boston, Courtney Kessel. From PWHL Montreal, Corey Chevrolet. And from PWHL Toronto, Troy Ryan. Ooh, I can't think of those 3. I think maybe Courtney Kessel deserves it, given how she's the only one of those 3 that got her team to the finals. Given how it wasn't an easy ride for Boston. I mean, if you look at it, Toronto and Montreal had it easy to get to the playoffs, whereas Boston did not. So I think if we're basing it on that, I think maybe it should be Kessel. Anyway, let's go through each nominee individual. So first up, we have Corey Chevrolet for PWHL Montreal. So Chevrolet guided PWHL Montreal to a 10-3-5-6 record and 41 points, finishing the season in second place in the PWHL standings. Their 10 regulation wins were the second highest total in the league, along with a .569 win percentage and a +3 goal differential. Chevrolet also coached the team to the third best power play percentage. Their second half surge on the advantage allowed them to finish the season with a 15.9% success rate. Highlighted on April 18, a game in which her team went 3 for 4 on the power play. Chevrolet's team spent much of the season at or near the top of the standings, despite losing several key players to long-term injury reserve. Next up, Courtney Kessel for PWHL Boston. So Kessel led PWHL Boston to an 8-4-3-9 record, which is the exact same record that PWHL Minnesota had, in the regular season, securing the third seed heading into PWHL playoffs on the tiebreaker. Before the international break in late March, her team was sitting in 5th place and on the outside. No, I'm not quoting the Taylor Swift song. It's a good song, but I'm not quoting it. On the outside, looking in at a playoff position. Upon returning from the break, Kessel guided her team to a 4-0-1-0 record, which included defeating the first place Toronto to pass both Ottawa and Minnesota in the standings and clinch a playoff berth in their final game of the regular season, which I believe was against their playoff semi-final opponents, Montreal. All 5 contests in the final stretch were 1-goal games, showcasing Kessel's ability to succeed in tight contests. And finally, Troy Ryan from PWHL Toronto. So Ryan coached PWHL Toronto to a 13-4-0-7 record with a league-high 47 points, as his team finished the season as the number 1 seed leading into the playoffs. Their 13 regulation wins were 3 more than any other team in the league, as the team finished 6 points ahead of second place Montreal. Of note, Toronto was the only team without a loss in extra time this year, going a perfect 4-4-4 in overtime and shootout situations combined. They finished with a goal differential of +19, a difference of +16 on the next best mark, as the team scored the most goals, which is 69, while the fewest, 50. Toronto finished the season first in penalty percentage as well, with a 91.8% success rate, allowing to 6 power play goals again in 24 games. After Toronto lost 5 of their first 7 of the season, Ryan coached his team to a historic streak, winning a season-high 11 games in a row, skyrocketing the team to first place in the PWHL. So yeah, so I kind of think though of those 3 though, seeing how Ken Clee's not been given the nomination, I think Courtney Kessel of those 3 deserved it the most, given how the work she had to do to get her team into the playoffs and then managing to get them all the way to the finals, just falling short to us in the finals. I think Kessel deserves it most. So yeah, so your nominees for the PWHL Coach of the Year Award 2024 are from PWHL Boston, Courtney Kessel, from PWHL Montreal, Corey Chevrolet, and from PWHL Toronto, Troy Ryan. And we're moving on swiftly to the third award of the night to talk about, which is, oh my god, it's Forward of the Year. Wow, okay. So, the PWHL Forward of the Year Award is presented to the forward who showcases the most outstanding ability at the position throughout the regular season. And oh my, I can't call this category. I can't call it. The nominees, we're going to go through the nominees. The nominees for Forward of the Year are... Okay. From PWHL New York, Alex Carpenter. From PWHL Montreal, Marie-Philippe Blem. And from PWHL Toronto, Natalie Spooner. Oh my, oh my, oh my. I do not know who's going to get this one. I can't call it. Because you can easily make a case for all 3 to get this award. They've been outstanding ladies for their teams. Even Alex Carpenter for PWHL New York. I mean, I know New York, you know, wasn't a great first year for them, you know. But Alex Carpenter, she really did shine for her team. So I think Carpenter, I mean, you look mean, you look at those three nominees, you think Alex Carpenter's probably the outsider because Philippe Poulain and Speedo would be considered more higher caliber. But I think Alex Carpenter, I would not be surprised if she takes it, you know, because I will not be surprised if Alex Carpenter was to pull up a shock victory, you know. I mean, yeah. So yeah. But let's go through the nominees shall we? So we will start with Alex Carpenter from PWHL New York. So Alex Carpenter of PWHL New York has earned recognition as a finalist for Forward of the Year following her stellar performance throughout the season. Carpenter finished the season tied for second in the PWHL with 23 points, 8 goals, 50 assists in 24 games, spending the majority of the season in the top 2 in scoring. She demonstrated her exceptional play-making skills by finishing the season tied for first in assists with 15. The native of Reading has a 6-game point streak, 5 goals, 3 assists, tied for the longest streak in the PWHL this season. Her contributions on the power play were significant, as she co-led the league with 10 power play points, that's 3 goals, 7 assists. Carpenter showcased her prowess in the face-off circle, achieving a 59% winning percentage, while taking the 5th most draws in the league with 450 face-offs. The 30-year-old averaged 20 minutes, 32 seconds total ice time, and finished 5th in the league with 89 shots on goal. Right, next up, Marie-Philippe Poulain of PWHL Montreal. So Marie-Philippe Poulain of PWHL Montreal has been both as a finalist for Forward of the Year, demonstrating outstanding performance across multiple facets of the game. Poulain, born in Beauceville, finished the season tied for second in points with 23, 10 goals, 30 assists in just 21 games, boasting the second highest points per game average at 1.10. The 32-year-old led the PWHL with 4 3-point games and has multi-point efforts in 7 of the 21 games played. Her 10 goals ranked 3rd in the league, and her 30 assists were the 3rd most in the PWHL. She also added 2 game-winning goals and 5 power play points, 1 goal, 4 assists. Poulain excelled in the face-off circle with a winning percentage of 57.9%, while taking the most draws in the league, 449. Additionally, Montreal's captain maintained the 6th highest plus-minus rating, +8, and an average time on ice of 21 minutes 14 seconds. And finally, Natty Spooner, PWHL Toronto. So Natty Spooner, PWHL Toronto, is a finalist for the Forward of the Year after leading the league with 27 points, 20 goals, 7 assists in 24 games, averaging 1.13 points per game, the highest mark in the PWHL. She led the league in goals, scored with 9 more than the next highest total, and had a league-high 6 multi-goal games on the season, including a 3-game span where she scored 7 goals. Spooner led the PWHL with 7 power play goals, more than double any other player in the league, and has had the most shots on goal with 101. She also finished first in the PWHL in game-winning goals with 5, insurance goals on 4, and first goals 5. The 33-year-old from Scarborough recorded 9 multi-point games and tied the longest point streak of the season at 6 games, 5 goals, 4 assists. Spooner, who scored PWHL Toronto's first ever goal on January the 5th, averaged 21 minutes, 46 seconds total ice time. So there you go. I've got no idea who's going to get this one. This is the one I can't call. But your nominees for PWHL Forward of the Year 2024 are from PWHL New York, Alex Carpenter, from PWHL Montreal, Marie-Philippe Poulain, and from PWHL Toronto, Natty Spooner. We're now going to move on to the Defender of the Year. So the PWHL Defender of the Year Award is presented to the defender who showcases the most outstanding ability at the position throughout the regular season. And your nominees for this award are Ella Shelton from PWHL New York, Erin Ambrose from PWHL Montreal, and Megan Keller from PWHL Boston. So great to see them a New Yorker on the board. See, New York, you may have had a really bad year, but your players are being rewarded for it. They're being recognised for it, which is great. Unlike Ottawa, we're in the halfway stage now. They haven't been mentioned yet. And only one nominee so far from Minnesota. Anyway, this is interesting. Again, I feel like Defender of the Year, it's going to be very hard to call. But I think maybe, if you ask me, I think maybe Shelton might have the best chance here to get that award. So let's see, shall we? So let's go through the nominees individually. So we start with Ed Ambrose from PWHL Montreal. So Ed Ambrose of PWHL Montreal is voted the finalist ball forward of the year after accumulating 18 points and 4 goals, 40 assists in 24 games, finishing the regular season as the second highest scorer among all defenders. Her 40 assists tied her for the league lead among defenders and tied for third overall amongst all PWHL skaters. The native of Keswick finished with the second highest point total on Montreal while accumulating the most helpers on the team. Ambrose's impact extends to special teams, where she ranked second in power play points among defenders with 7, 1 goal, 6 assists. A standout moment in her season was her historic 4-assist performance against Minnesota in that heartbreak on April 18, marking the first and only time a PHL player recorded 4 points in a single game. A stalwart of Montreal's blue line, Ambrose averaged 26 minutes, 26 seconds per game and finished the regular season plus 5, the third highest mark on her team. Next up, Megan Keller for PHL Boston. So Megan Keller of PHL Boston is a finalist for Defender of the Year after making significant contributions at both ends of the ice. On the offensive end, Keller ranked third among all PHL defenders with 15 points, 4 goals, 11 assists, finishing second on her team in the category, just one behind the leader Alina Muller, who of course nominated for Rookie of the Year. Her playmaking abilities are highlighted by her 11 assists, the third most among defenders across the league, and tied for the most on Boston. Keller's 4 goals placed her tied for third among all PHL defenders. Defensively, Keller boasted the highest plus-minus ranking at the position, finishing the regular season at +9. Her significant ice time, averaging 25 minutes 20 seconds per game, underscores her importance and reliability for her team as Keller suited up for all 24 regular season games. Born in Barrington, Keller was one of PHL Boston's original free agent signees and serves as an alternate captain for the team. And finally, Shelter PHL New York. Shelter PHL New York has proven herself to be a standout defender in the PHL, earning her place as the finalist for Defender of the Year. With an impressive 21 points, 7 goals, 40 assists accumulated over 24 games, she finished the regular season as the top scoring defender in the PHL and was second in points on her team. Her offensive output ranked 5th in overall league scoring, and her 7 goals ranked first at the position, 2 more than the next highest mark. Shelton first made history on January the 1st when she scored that first ever PHL goal in the season opener. Her 40 assists tied her for first among defenders, just 1 helper shy of the league high. The defender was a key contributor to a New York power play unit that led the league with 19 goals on the advantage. Yeah, crazy to think that New York had the best power play and did not make the playoffs by a considerable margin there. It's quite shocking. Shelton hit the score sheet on more than half of New York's power play markers, actually, racking up 10 power play points, 2 goals, 8 assists. Placed at the top of the PHL leaderboard in that category alongside teammate Alex Carpenter, who's also nominated for Forward of the Year. A native of Ingersoll, Shelton averaged 26 minutes, 45 seconds of ice time per game and added 60 shots on goal, the third highest total among PHL defenders. Okay, so yeah, so I think Shelton for me, I think is the one I think could maybe win this, but we'll see. It's wide open, this I think quarter thing. So your nominees for PHL Defender of the Year 2024 are from PHL New York, Shelton, from PHL Montreal, Erin Ambrose, and from PHL Boston, Megan Keller. Right, now for the award that I've got an issue with. It's the Goaltender of the Year award. Right. No offence to the nominees. They've earned their spots. But PHL Minnesota had the best netmining tandem in the whole of the league with Nicole Hensley and Maddie Rooney. And New Orleans been nominated! Get away! Get away! No, I am not having that. Seriously? We have had outstanding netminder tandem, and you're not going to recognise one of them in a nomination? Get away! Get away! I'm not happy with this. I really am not. Get away. Honestly. Get away. Honestly. Who was this committee at side who got the nominations? Were they watching the PWHL this year? Because I certainly was. I'm here in England. On time differences. For God's sake. Anyway. The PWHL Goaltender of the Year Award is presented to the goaltender who showcases the most outstanding ability at the position throughout the regular season. Nominees are from PWHL Boston, Aaron Frankel. From PWHL New York, Corinne Schroeder. And from PWHL Toronto, Kristen Campbell. Seriously? This is Aaron Frankel's to lose, right? Surely this is going to be Aaron Frankel's. I mean, no offense to Campbell and Schroeder, but Frankel has been an absolute brick wall for PWHL Boston throughout the regular season. So, which we found ourselves in that 2-0 short loss we suffered to them. I think it was towards the end of February. Yeah, I think it was towards the end of February. So I knew when we got to the finals, I thought, right, it's going to be hard to get shots past Frankel because she's just a brick wall. So I think this is literally, for me, I'm going to be very, 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 very shocked if Aaron Frankel loses this award. I'm telling you now. I'm calling it now. I'm going to be very, very, very shocked if Aaron Frankel does not win this award. Right, let's go for the nominees individual, shall we? So, Kristen Campbell for PWHL Toronto. Kristen Campbell, PWHL Toronto, has been named a finalist for Goaltender of the Year. A testament to her stellar performance throughout the season. Campbell led the league with an impressive 16 wins, 7 more than her closest competitor, and earned the most shutouts with 3. She recorded 11 consecutive victories from January 20th to March 17 and ended the season on a 4-game win streak, a crucial piece to Toronto securing first place by the end of the season. Her consistency and durability were evident as she played in 22 of 24 games, totaling... Oh, I can't do the minutes there. I'll give you the number. Totally 1, 2, 9, 3, 5, 7 minutes. Sorry, I'm not good at doing numbers putting numbers in words, so you have to be for that. That's the second highest mark in the league. She recorded 544 saves with a commanding 1.99 goals against average, ranking second and a .927 save percentage, the 4th best in the PWHL. Native for Brandon, Campbell was particularly clutch under pressure, boasting a .900 shootout percentage, finishing the regular season undefeated in overtime and shootouts. Next up, Aaron Frankel, PWHL Boston. Aaron Frankel of PWHL Boston has been named finalist for Goaltender of the Year, underscoring her exceptional performance throughout the season. Frankel ranked 3rd in the league with a 2.00 goals against average, 3rd in wins with 8, and 3rd in save percentage at .929%, reflecting her consistent and high-level play. She played 18 games of the 24, starting in 17 of those, demonstrating reliability and endurance as a key player for Boston. Frankel's critical contributions helped her team clinch a playoff spot in their final game of the season, winning 3 of her final 4 starts, with the only loss coming in a shootout. A highlight of her season was on, yes, that February the 25th game, when, of course, she recorded a season-high 41 saves against Minnesota for her first shutout of the season. And I think that, for me, was where I thought, oh my god, if Boston gets to the playoffs... Because it was a really frustrating game to watch because we had some really great opportunities, you know, we were getting some really great scoring chances, which just could not find a way to get in the back of the net. It was really frustrating. Plus it was only a 2-0 loss, but given how the second goal was an empty net goal, really it could have gone either way. But yeah, that was me where I thought, okay, Boston's got a standing net miner here. You do not want to face her in the postseason, but face it we did, and beat it we did. Gotta get that in there. Hayley from... I know. Sorry. Boston, you've got to put up with it until the puck drop on season 2, okay? Just deal with it. I need to finish off this. Hayley from Chapaka. Franco's impressive stats and crucial performances have rightfully earned her place among the top goaltenders in the league. And finally, Corinne Schroeder from PHL New York. So Corinne Schroeder of PHL New York has earned her place as a finalist of Goaltender of the Year, providing a rock-solid presence in net for her team throughout the season. She made history by recording the PHL's first ever shutout and win on January the 1st, setting the tone for the league's inaugural season. Schroeder finished the regular season with a stellar .930 save percentage, the second best mark in the league, tied for 4th in wins with 7, and posted a goals against average of 2.40. Hayley from Elm Creek. The goaltender was a workhorse for her team, making 30 or more saves in 9 of her 15 starts out of 24 games, including 2 career high performances of 39 saves on November the 14th and February the 4th, both of which resulted in overtime victories for her team. Schroeder averaged over 31 saves per game, the highest figure in the PHL, further solidifying her reputation as one of the league's top goaltenders. So, a bit bitter that obviously you've snubbed the outstanding tandem that is Rooney and Hensley, but if you ask me, it's Franco's to lose. It is hers to lose. So your nominees for PHL Goaltender of the Year 2024 are Aaron Franco of PHL Boston, Corinne Schroeder of PHL New York, and Kristen Campbell of PHL Toronto. And so we've reached the final award, which is the Billie Jean King MVP Award. So, the Billie Jean King MVP Award is presented to the player considered most valuable to their team's success throughout the regular season. And oh my god, the nominees, it's the exact same as Fall of the Year. Oh my god! The nominees are from PHL New York, Alex Carpenter, from PHL Montreal, from Replete Plain, and from PHL Toronto, Natalie Spooner. Oh my word. Do we even need to go through the nominees again? Because it's pretty much going to be the same, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Right, I'll go through it again, but I think this might be me repeating myself, so hang on. Let's get a tissue. Because I need one. This might be a bit repetitive. I'm surprised Taylor Heisey's not been considered the nominee for this. I mean, I know she won the playoff MVP, but, you know, she did make some great contract season. Anywho, at least we have a nominee. Sorry, Ottawa. I'll come back to you in a minute, Ottawa. We're just going to do this last award. So, let's go for the nominees. Alex Carpenter, PHL New York. Alex Carpenter of PHL New York is in contention for the MVP award for outstanding performance this season. Carpenter showcased her offensive prowess by finishing tied for second in the PHL with 23 points, 8 goals, 6 assists across 24 games, which led her team as she contributed to 43.3% of New York's total goals. She tied for first in the league in assists while co-leading New York in goals. Her impact was particularly pronounced on the power play, where she co-led the league with 10 power play points, 3 goals and assists, accounting for over half of New York's goals, with the advantage as the team achieved the second highest power play percentage at 24.4%. Carpenter also demonstrated her face-off dominance by winning 59% of the 415 face-off, representing the second best efficiency among players who took more than 50 draws. She maintained a consistent scoring presence, tied for the longest point streak at 6 games, 5 goals, 3 assists, and was clutch in critical moments, netting back-to-back overtime winning goals and one of New York's 2 jailbreak tallies. While in Reading, Carpenter averaged 20 minutes per sector ice time, which was consistent presence for her team throughout the regular season. Okay, Marie-Philippe Player, PWHL Montreal. So Marie-Philippe Player has earned a nomination for the MVP award after an exceptional performance with PWHL Montreal this season. Player finished the regular season tied for second in the league with 23 points, 10 goals, 3 assists in just 21 games. Boasting an impressive 1.10 points per game, which ranks second in the PWHL. Her 10 goals tied for fourth in the league, while 30 assists ranked 5th. The captain led her team in points and was the co-leader in goals, consistently contributing to her team's success with 7 multi-point games, including 4 3-point performances. But then was a dominant force in face-off, winning 57.9% of her 449 draws, which was the highest face-off total in the league. Despite playing fewer games than the other category leaders, she also excelled defensively, tying for 6 in plus-minus at +8. The best mark on Montreal. She averaged 21 minutes, 14 seconds of ice time per game and was instrumental in clutch situations, scoring 2 game-winning goals born in Perlin's remarkable season, and one play contributed to PWHL Montreal finishing the regular season in 2nd place. And then finally, Natalie Spooner, PWHL Toronto. Natalie Spooner earned consideration for the MVP award following a dominant season with PWHL Toronto. Spooner led the league in points with 20 goals, 7 assists in 24 games played, and had 20 points, were 9 more than any other player. She also topped the league with an average of 1.13 points per game, 9 multi-point performances, and 5 game-winning goals. Spooner tied for the longest point streak at 6 games, and further demonstrated her value by scoring 29% of her team's goals, and demonstrated her value by scoring 29%. Sorry, I'm recording 13. Okay. Oh my god. I need to repeat myself there. Right. Demonstrating her value by scoring 29% of the team's goals, and then recording points on 39% of the team. Sorry, it's been a long night. We're almost there. Right, back on track now. She was a powerhouse on the power play, scoring 7 times on the advantage, more than double the next highest total, accounting for 63.6% of Toronto's power play goals. She led the PWHL with 101 shots on goal, and her shooting percentage of 19.8% was the highest among all players, registered more than 30 shots on goal. Spooner notably scored 7 goals over a 3-game span, from January 26th to February, the 14 sparked Toronto's 11-game winning streak. Additionally, Spooner was 3rd in the league in plus-minus rating at +11. For this Garber, Spooner's exceptional achievements this season were key in helping Toronto clinch 1st place in the regular season. Ooh, we got to the end. Tricked stuff up there a bit, but we got to the end. I'm not sure how repetitive that was. By the way, I can't see Spooner losing this award. I think it's going to go to Natalie Spooner. Whereas I can't call who these three is going to win for the year. A bit obvious going to take this one. I'll be surprised. But anyway, here we go. So yeah, so the nominees for the PWHL Billie Jean King MVP Award 2024 are Carter from PWHL New York, Marie-Philippe from PWHL Montreal, and Natalie Spooner from PWHL Toronto. And so there you have it. Those are all the nominees for all of the awards. I'm a bit surprised we don't have a General Manager Award. I'm surprised that. Because in the AHL, you do hand out an award for the General Manager. And I'm so surprised we haven't had an award for General Manager in the PWHL, because I think they really played a key role as well. Particularly, I think Natalie Darwin, she would have been a shoo-in for that award if it existed. So I'm a little bit surprised there. Especially, I mean, since we've got Coach of the Year award, let's face it, the coaches probably wouldn't have a job if the general managers were involved. So I'm a bit surprised about that. We need to give a shout out to poor PWHL Ottawa. Oh, I'm so sorry. No nominees in any category, PWHL Ottawa, and yet they were in playoff contention till the bitter end, whereas New York stumbled their way and got eliminated way before season's end. But yeah, so spare thoughts for PWHL Ottawa. There's always next year, but yeah. And I think we are very lucky in Minnesota that we've got at least one nominee, because I think, wow, Ken Clee, snubbed for Coach of the Year, given how he wasn't even going to be the coach to start with, okay? And then you rob Nicole Hensley and Maddie Rooney a nomination for Goaltender of the Year. The best goaltending tandem in the whole of PWHL, and neither one has been nominated! Bloody hell. Anyway, what's done's done. Those are all the nominees for all the awards. So, look at your diaries. The PWHL Awards will take place on June the 11th, 24 hours after the inaugural draft. And of course, we will be back a few days afterwards to go through all the winners. Okay? So, June 11th, PWHL Awards in Minnesota. Get that locked in your diaries because it definitely is in mine.